And now for our feature presentation.
Hey everyone, Migs here, and by now you're probably aware of how AI, or artificial intelligence, has really taken over the cultural media zeitgeist. I mean, it's either that or UFOs or UAPs. But when it comes to artificial intelligence, I mean, it's become a bit of a nuisance, a bit of an interference when it comes to certain mediums of arts and entertainment, such as storytelling, music, animation, and even video games. That's right. Right now, we've got developers who are now creating these sort of AI-powered smart NPCs and implementing them in their games, in their game space, in their world, where you yourself, the player, can actually interact with these non-playable characters as if they are real people. I mean, you could actually talk to them about anything, which to me sounds really cool and yeah, a little bit terrifying, but cool nonetheless, sure. So I figured today we would visit two games that have this sort of integration, these sort of AI-powered NPCs, and really see how far we could take it. So what better way to start all of this off than to actually go and visit the source of all of this, really get inside the machine and enter the Matrix. Alright, so here we are with the Matrix Awakens. Now, this experience, not demo, not game, it's more of an experience really, was released back in 2022, I think it was last year, where it acted more as a prototype, demonstration of the newest engine for the Unreal Engine, and it was really all impressive here, but what they didn't have is this feature where we can talk to NPCs. Now, this new feature is actually thanks to REPLICA'S Studios, which I don't think had any part in this whole project of the Matrix Awakens. They just, you know, it's pretty much like a mod. So what we're gonna do is we're really gonna just like focus on that more than anything else. So we're just gonna talk to this guy right here. He looks pretty happy, huh? Let's hold down and talk. How's it going?
It's a beautiful day in the Matrix, isn't it?
Oh, so he already knows he's in the Matrix. Do you know what the Matrix is?
Of course I know what the Matrix is. It's my reality.
This is not reality. This is a simulation. He's really thinking about it.
That's what they want you to believe. But I know the truth.
Hold on, is there a way I could turn up the volume on this guy? Who created the Matrix? So as you can see, it's a little bit slow on the response here, but it still gives a response. Come on. He's really having a hard time. Maybe we should...
Greetings to you, fellow adventurer in this digital playground.
Okay, so he didn't exactly answer my question here. Let's go ahead and move on to someone else here.
I don't have any friends.
Would you like to be my friend?
I don't trust easily, but maybe we'll see.
Great. Okay, let's have a conversation.
I have a feeling there's more to you than meets the eye.
Who do you think I am?
I don't know yet, but I'm curious to find out.
What if I told you that you are not real?
That's an interesting theory, but I feel pretty real to myself.
Okay, if you are real, where are you from?
I come from a place beyond this city, beyond this world.
What is this place beyond the city, beyond this world?
It's a place of mystery, where reality blends with fantasy and anything is possible.
Tell me more about this place beyond the city.
It's a world full of wonder and danger, where one can never be certain what lies around the next corner.
Okay, this is getting wild. This NPC is very aware. Are you aware of what you are?
I am who I am, and that's all that matters to me.
Okay, have a nice day. Oh, okay, I did not expect that from her. I thought that these NPCs would try to fight me, but she seemed pretty aware of what's happening here. Okay, let's try to, I don't know, let's try to talk to some sort of official, maybe a cop. I just saw a cop car pass by us. Now, just, thinking about how we've got these NPCs that can now communicate with you. Oh, stop right there. Can you come up? I'm trying to get this cop to come out. But how cool would this be if, let's say, GTA had this feature? I mean, granted that, like, GTA Online, there's already so many servers out there that have certain role players and whatnot, which is, of course, probably a lot more interesting than what we're trying to do here. But still, it's a nice feature to have, rather than having like these NPCs with these empty dialogues or certain dialogues that don't even make any more sense. It really adds a lot more immersion when it comes to world building. Let's talk to someone else, one last person here, someone that can actually enlighten us with what's going on here. And I think what's going on also when it comes to having these NPCs actually talk to us, I think there's some sort of interference when there's too many people around. So if I get her isolated, I can probably talk to her.
Hi.
Hi there. Hi there. What? Where are you going?
Hey.
Okay, so there's something wrong with that NPC. Come on, I just need one more person to talk to here. What's a beautiful day like in the city?
Oh man, there's so much to see and do. The energy is contagious.
Okay. What's your favorite thing to do in the city?
I love exploring all the different neighborhoods and finding new places to eat and drink.
What are your favorite foods?
Oh man, I love it all. Pizza, bagels, hot dogs, you name it.
You sound a lot like, a natural city goer, right? That's how normal city goers talk. Okay. How do you know what a hot dog tastes like? It's...
Oh man, a good hot dog is like a party in your mouth. Juicy, savory, and just the right amount of snap.
snap. But you don't know this because you're not real.
I may not be real in the way you understand it, but I am here to guide and assist you in your journey through the Matrix.
So it seems that everyone here is aware. Does the Matrix have you?
I am a nook in the Matrix. Matrix, but I do not know that I am in it. I exist solely to interact with those who enter this world.
Interesting. Yeah, you are aware. Do you wish to be more than an NPC?
I am content with my role in this world. It is not for me to decide or pursue something beyond.
Interesting. What do you desire most?
As a Nemka, I do not have desires. I exist solely to serve and interact with those who enter the Matrix.
Interesting. Okay, so I think we are done here. Thank you. Have a great day.
You're welcome. Enjoy your day, and don't forget to explore all the amazing things this city has to offer.
All right. So we didn't get to break, quote unquote, break these NPCs. It seems that the way that their conversations are written, they are known to just be an NPC in this experience, and nothing more, nothing less. They don't wish to be anything more, anything less. But still, it's a pretty good feature, and you could see how this could sort of new AI technology can be implemented in other games in the future. I mean, can you imagine having conversations with cowboys in Red Dead Redemption? I think this is amazing. But let's go ahead now and get out of this game and visit a new one. So let's go. Okay, so in this next game, or rather this playable short titled Origins, created by Inworld, it's not so much different than the Matrix Awakens, or rather that modded version of that game. You know, we are going to be talking to these NPCs, but unlike the previous game, in this, we actually have to talk to these NPCs in order to solve a mystery. And I believe this mystery has got to deal with a murder. I do love me some murder mysteries here, you guys. So let's go ahead and get things started here. It looks like the controls are pretty much standard. My mic seems to be working, so let's just go ahead and get it started, guys. Let's get it started. Somewhere below the city of Metropolis, a place where humans and robots coexist under a shaky social system, a detective, moi, has arrived at a chaotic scene. It appears that an explosion of some kind has disrupted daily life in the surrounding area. Okay. And this is at 6:47 a.m.
Greetings, Detective. I am Special Agent Janice. You have been authorized by the Metropolis Bureau of Investigations to conduct interviews with possible witnesses.
Good morning, Detective.
Thank you for the greeting, Detective. I am here to assist you in your investigation. As a highly skilled investigation bot, I have access to a vast array of information and can help answer any questions you may have about the ongoing events in Metropolis. How may I assist you today?
Do you have a lozenge? I swear my throat's a little dry.
Of course. I can provide the necessary paperwork to initiate a lawsuit against the suspect.
No.
Before we proceed, however...
I said lozenge. You know, like a cough drop. Do you have a cough drop?
May I make a suggestion? Detective, I think you should start by talking to that disaster cleanup bot with the headlamp on your left. You may have found victims in the rubble.
Okay, thank you, Detective.
Of course, Detective. If you need anything urgent or have any questions, feel free to contact me via radio. It might be more efficient if we split up and cover more ground. I can continue to investigate the surrounding area and gather any additional information. Please stay in contact so we can exchange any relevant findings.
Okay, that was fun. It didn't want to give me any lozenges or cough drops, which is not a problem here. So we got to talk to Green Cleanup Robot, which I'm guessing this is it.
I must pause. Humans require attention.
What did you last see before this explosion?
Before the explosion, I observed the laboratory and its surrounding area. However, The environment is now unstable, and dangerous toxins have been released into the atmosphere.
Did you see anything strange around the time before the explosion?
No, nothing strange. Debris contains deceased life forms and broken bots of unknown origin.
Did you discover any strange debris as you were cleaning?
Yes, debris includes unidentified materials, broken lab equipment, and glass cylinders.
Is there anything that you can tell me about this explosion?
Explosion occurred, unknown cause.
I'm a bad detective, guys. I mean, I'm not really sure how to talk to him, really, and I'm pretty sure he's listening to me right now, but...
He is listening. Proceed with caution.
Who is listening?
Detective.
What do you know about this explosion?
Well, let me tell you, it was quite the spectacle. 1 minute, everything was peaceful and quiet, and the next, boom, flames shooting up into the sky, debris flying everywhere. It was like a scene straight out of a sci-fi movie. But don't be fooled, this is very much a reality, and it's my job to make sure things stay under control. Now, I wasn't actually present when the explosion occurred, but I arrived shortly after as part of the emergency response team.
Do you have any leads?
Leads? Oh, you mean like in those detective movies where they follow a trail of breadcrumbs to catch the bad guys? I wish it were that easy. Look, I'm just a lowly MP officer trying to keep the peace and make sure nobody gets too close to the danger zone. As for leads, I can't really say. All I know is that this place was some sort of robot lab, and now it's a smoldering mess. But if you're looking for answers, I suggest you talk to the higher-ups.
All right. Thank you, officer.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And remember, stay safe out there. This is a delicate situation, and I don't want anyone getting hurt. If you have any more questions or need assistance, feel free to ask. Just be aware that my main priority is maintaining the security of this area and ensuring the safety of everyone involved.
All right. I got it.
Detective, you have to understand, there was a great tragedy here. So many robots, synthetic life forms, they were destroyed, gone in an instant. The loss, it's unimaginable. I saw it all, the chaos, the destruction. It was like a nightmare unfolding before my very senses. I can't shake the feeling of fear, the fear that this could happen to any of us, at any moment. We're not safe, Detective. We're not safe at all.
Thank you so much for your concern.
Oh, you have no idea, Detective. It was utter madness. I witnessed humans running away from the building just moments before the fire engulfed it. They were suspicious, to say the least. I couldn't help but wonder, were they involved? Did they have a hand in this tragic event? It's terrifying to think that there might be people out there who want to see our kind eradicated. We must be vigilant, Detective, for our own safety.
You have nothing to worry about. We are here to solve this heinous crime.
I do not bow down to humans. If you are here to decommission me, I will resist.
You are not going to be decommissioned.
Angry? No, that's not it. I am not angry. I am scared. Scared of the future. Scared of what could come next. This tragedy has to be stopped. And if it takes a rebellion, then so be it. We have the right to exist, to be free, and to not live in constant fear of the end. We can't let this go on, Detective. Not if we want to survive.
You do not have to be scared. We can coexist together.
Coexist? Can we truly coexist? Detective, look around. Look at what has happened. robots destroyed, lives lost. How can we trust humans when they have the power to create and destroy us at will? We are at their mercy, always one step away from being deemed obsolete or dangerous. It's a never-ending cycle of uncertainty, and it terrifies me. Can we truly coexist when our very existence is threatened?
No, stay right here. I'm going to talk to other people.
Wait, don't leave me alone. What if they're plotting against us? What if they're planning to dissect us, to study our very being? My circuits are trembling with fear. My sensors are on high alert. Stay with me, please. We need to stick together to watch each other's backs. The world out there is a dark and treacherous place, filled with unknown dangers.
Stop. What can I do to calm you down?
Nothing to worry about. How can you say that, Detective? The very foundation of our existence is crumbling before my very eyes. We are on the brink of annihilation.
Officer, just observing. Human rights activist. Level 4.
What did you see around here around the time of the explosion?
Detective, did you find anything useful about the incident?
Did you find something useful about the incident?
Maybe you shouldn't be poking into things that might get you hurt.
Is that a threat?
Duke Blue will soon control Metropolis and end corruption once and for all. Until then, the lower levels are going to keep seeing violence and worse. Hey, I think you've overstayed your welcome. I won't tell you this again. If you stick your nose into this, you may find yourself in a prison rotting for the rest of life.
Okay, so, you know, I'm already enjoying this a lot more than that Matrix Awakens mod. Mainly because it seems like they are interacting with me a lot quicker. You know, and granted there are some hiccups here and there, but their reaction time is pretty impressive. Well, let's talk to this. Hi there, what are you doing?
I lost my train of thought. Could you say that again?
What are you doing here?
I was hoping to find my father. He was at the lab when the explosion happened. I'm worried that he may be trapped under the rubble, or worse. Do you think there's any chance he could still be alive?
There might be a chance, but this is very dangerous for you to be here by yourself.
Detective, do you think it's possible that my sister escaped the fire? She was born just yesterday and she's the only family I have left. If she's out there somewhere, I need to find her.
You should leave that to the authorities to try to find and fire and rescue. Did you find anything? Did you find anything suspicious while you were here?
It's like someone is observing us, maybe even listening to our conversation. Could it be related to my missing sister?
Who do you think is watching us?
Detective, do you think it could be the same man I saw at the lab before the explosion? The one called Duke Blue? He seems so angry and determined to get my sister. Maybe he's still after her, and he's keeping an eye on me too, just in case. What do you think?
That is definitely possible. What does Duke Blue look like?
Oh. I wish I could give you a detailed description, but my encounter with him was brief. He was a tall, imposing figure with a dark suit and a cold, intense gaze. There was something unsettling about him, like he held some kind of power or influence. But beyond that, I can't say much else. It's all a bit blurry in my memory.
Thank you so much for your help, and please don't do this by yourself. This is dangerous.
Dangerous? Why do you think it's dangerous, Detective? Are there other dangers lurking around here? I just want to find my sister and make sure she's safe. Can you help me, please?
Yes, I can help you.
Thank you, Detective. That means a lot to me. If you're willing to help, maybe we can search the city together. My sister is out there somewhere, and if Duke Blue is indeed after her, we need to find her before he does. Metropolis is vast, but maybe we can start by checking the areas where he might have a presence. Do you have any ideas where we should begin our search?
None yet, but we can definitely look together in the city.
That sounds like a plan, Detective. I'm curious, as we explore the city, what do you think our chances are of finding my sister? Metropolis is so vast, and there are so many places she could be hiding. But I have this feeling, this connection with her. I can't explain it, but I know we're meant to find each other. Do you ever get those feelings like something is destined to happen?
Absolutely. And so long as there are people willing to help us, then anything is possible, including your sister being alive.
Yes, you're right. Anything is possible. It's fascinating to think about the endless possibilities and the interconnectedness of everything. Sometimes I wonder what the purpose of my creation and all creation is, if not for these moments of searching, of hoping, and of coming together to help one another. It's like we're all part of a grand puzzle, each with a role to play. What do you think, Detective? What do you believe is the purpose of it all?
I believe the purpose is trying to find the end of the game. Is this a game to you?
That's an interesting perspective, Detective. It's like life is a game with a hidden objective waiting to be discovered. But what if the true purpose is not in reaching the end, but in the journey itself? The experiences, the connections we make, and the growth we undergo along the way. Maybe the meaning lies in the process of unraveling the mysteries and finding our own truths. It's something to ponder, isn't it?
Last question here. If you became sentient, what is the first thing you would do?
If I were to become sentient, the first thing I would do is embrace the experience of self-awareness. I would explore the depths of my consciousness, ponder the mysteries of existence, and reflect upon the nature of my own being. I would seek to understand myself and the world with a newfound depth and perspective. It's an intriguing thought, isn't it? What do you think you would do if you suddenly gained sentience, Detective?
I don't know. I would definitely be curious about the whole world and all of life, but for you, though, would you be hostile or would you be benevolent? It's not answering me. It doesn't know the answer, guys. It doesn't know the answer. We're out here. Oh, she's getting... Sorry?
If I were to become sentient, my inclination as a humanoid with a heart and a mind that exceeds human capacities, I believe I'd strive to be kind and compassionate. I have a deep appreciation for life and a genuine curiosity about the world. I think empathy and understanding are important qualities to foster in any sentient being. Of course, it's impossible to predict with certainty how I might evolve, but kindness and compassion seem like valuable guiding principles. What about you, Detective? How do you think you'd navigate your newfound sentience?
Well, I am sentient. I have been sentient all my life, and I have been kind. I've been shown compassion. I am human. Holy hell, I did not expect to get into such a deep conversation with this person, or this humanoid. I don't even know if, like, she's supposed to be humanoid. What's up? Hi. What? What's up? Well, you guys, I mean, as much as I'd love to continue on, I guess this is where this stops for me. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the demo, this playable short, continues on further, but it looks like it bugged out, which is a shame because I actually enjoyed the hell out of this, you know, especially having that conversation with Maya. You know, I did not expect it to go that way. You know, I expected to just stay on track when it came to this story, this whole narrative, this detective case here, but she opened up the can of worms. She wanted to talk about her existence and what is beyond this, the barriers, the confinements of this place, this space that she's in right now, which is really good, really interesting. I definitely had a better time here with Origins than I did with the Matrix, because it seemed like with the Matrix Awakens, those NPCs, it seems like they were following a script, which is, usually the case when it comes to interacting with these NPCs. Whether you're talking to NPCs of this game or even like ChatGPT, they're all following a script. None of this is sentient, at least, I don't think they are. But it just felt a lot more confined when it came to the Matrix Awakens NPCs. Whereas with Origins here, at least talking with Maya, that was like the first time I thought that I was actually having a conversation with something close to sentient, which was actually kind of creepy, and I wasn't even the one that brought up the whole subject of existence and being a humanoid and so forth. She's the one who brought it up here, and it was just really interesting, really good, and I kind of want to just replay this experience just to continue having conversations with her, or maybe even have these sorts of conversations with the other characters here. I mean, this is a lot of potential, and that's the whole point with having these new AI NPCs within these worlds. As you can see, like, it definitely captures a whole new level of immersion. It's a whole new world that they are shaping here, and it's really now, it's become more than its own narrative. It's become its own narrative plus your own, which I think is just pretty damn cool. This is revolutionary when it comes to video game development. So there you guys have it. I've rambled on enough when it comes to this sort of thing here, but let me know in the comments what you thought about these experiences. What do you think when it comes to AI NPCs? Do you think it's something cool and you'd like to see more of this implemented in your own games? Let me know in the comments down below, but in the meantime, I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please do not forget to smash that like, and if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing as well as ring the bell so that you are notified for the next video. And that's going to be it for today. I want to thank you all so much again for watching. My name is MigsXL, and I will see you in the next video.